Once upon a time there was a man named Jack who lived in a small, peaceful town. He loved to spend his days exploring the surrounding woods and capturing images of nature for his camera. However, there was a forbidden area in the woods that he never dared to explore. It was said to be haunted by malevolent spirits, and that strange events were taking place there. One day, Jack decided to brave the forbidden zone and take pictures of the place. He set out early in the morning, hoping to be back before nightfall. But he never returned. Days passed and no one saw or heard from Jack again. His friends and family began to wonder what had happened to him. They decided to search for him and enter the forbidden zone. They soon discovered that the area was indeed haunted by evil spirits who had captured Jack and were using him as a guinea pig for horrific experiments. They managed to rescue Jack, but he was badly injured and had undergone frightening physical and mental transformations. He was never the same after this traumatic experience. Jack's friends and family decided to burn down the forbidden area and never set foot in it again, but they knew the evil spirits were still there, waiting for their next victim, and they wondered if they would ever be safe in the peaceful town that had hidden such a nightmare. Jack was haunted by the memories of his abduction and his horrible experiences. He couldn't sleep at night, and he had recurring nightmares of himself still being held captive by evil spirits. He also had strange visions when he was awake, as if he could still hear the voices of the spirits calling him. He became interested in the occult, seeking answers to what had happened to him. He studied black magic and ancient rituals, hoping to find a way to defeat the malevolent spirits and drive them from his mind. He also began hanging out with groups of people who shared his interests, but they only made his obsession worse. Eventually, Jack decided to go back to the forbidden zone, believing that it was there that he would find the answers he was looking for. He took with him a group of friends and members of his occult study group, all ready to confront the malevolent spirits, but they were not prepared for what lay ahead. The evil spirits were more powerful than ever, and they had been drawn to Jack's return. They attacked the group mercilessly, killing most of them and capturing the survivors to use as guinea pigs for new and horrible experiments. Jack managed to escape, but he was severely injured and mentally disturbed. He returned home, but he could never forget what had happened in the forbidden zone. He spent the rest of his life repenting for his actions and seeking some form of redemption for the lost souls of his friends and fellow students. Malevolent spirits continue to haunt this forbidden area, waiting for their next victim. The people of the town have learned to avoid this place and never speak of what happened there. But the legends persist, and the horror stories continue to be told to the next. Thank you for listening to this story. If you also like to write stories to narrate them, then do not